I had wanted the senior product manager role for almost as long as I had been in product. It was the title that meant you had arrived, the one that came with strategic ownership, a seat at roadmap discussions, more money, and a meaningfully larger remit. I worked toward it with the kind of focused, sustained effort that I was genuinely proud of. I took on extra projects. I proactively solved problems that were not technically mine to solve. I sought feedback and acted on it visibly. After about 3 years of that effort, I got the promotion. My manager told me on a Tuesday afternoon in a meeting that ran 10 minutes. I said thank you and went back to my desk and waited for the feeling I had been expecting. It did not arrive in the way I had imagined. There was a small, brief uplift, a minute or two of genuine satisfaction, and then I was just at my desk, with the same work in the same building, with a different line on my business card. I had a conversation with my wife that evening, and she asked how I felt. I said something noncommittal, and then, a few days later when I had processed it enough to be honest, I told her the truth. I had spent 3 years reaching toward something, and when I reached it, I had felt almost nothing. The emptiness was not a sign that I was wrong to want the promotion, or that the work was not good. It was a sign that I had located my sense of purpose entirely inside an external milestone, and milestones, by definition, end the moment you reach them. What I did not have was any answer to the question of what came after, not in terms of the next promotion, but in terms of what I was building this career toward in any meaning that extended beyond career itself. I spent the following year doing something I had not done seriously since I was 22, thinking about what I actually wanted from my working life, not in terms of titles, but in terms of the kind of impact I wanted to have, the kind of problems I wanted to work on, the kind of person I wanted to be in the context of work. Some of those answers led me to change things about how I worked. Some led me to investments outside of work mentoring, a side project in education technology, better quality time at home. The dream job, once I stopped treating it as a destination, turned out to be a reasonable place to do good work from. But the destination was the wrong thing to have been chasing. Purpose does not live in titles. I know that now in a way I could not have known it, without arriving and feeling the emptiness waiting for me.